something may be true, but in there's certain circumstances, it doesn't need to be said. Okay. Now, how does that play into our business? Whether you got a traditional business or a network marketing business? Well, first of all, nothing's perfect, right? I believe network marketing is the best way for the average person to be able to play in the big leagues, to be able to get leverage, to be able to not have to trade time for money. I don't know any other model like it. I'm in love with network marketing for that one reason. So few people get a real crack at financial freedom, and it's because the system that they're playing in is broke. I'll get off my horse on that one, but nevertheless, it's not perfect. The profession's not perfect, and so we have a choice, guys. We have a choice of focusing on what's right about the industry, or we can focus on what's wrong with the industry. Welcome back to the Freedom Factory, guys. It has been a day, let's say that, but I'm glad to be here with you guys. And it's been just wild today. I actually, just keeping it real, I started this podcast, got about 15 minutes in, and then I got a phone call from a wonderful person that I work with reminding me that I was supposed to be on a Zoom with them. And so I just scratched that podcast. We're going to start this thing all over again. But I know the content. So here we go. I want to start this one out this week by telling you a little bit of a story. And it goes back a number of years, maybe 7, 8 years ago. My son had started playing flag football in a Under Armour league. It was like Friday night under the lights or something really cool. It was done up really well. Well, we all went, kind of a family, watched him play. He enjoyed it. Well, the next season comes around, and my daughter decides she wants to play, which is fine. That's cool. And so we get them in a league every year, different players, different coaches, different players, the whole thing. And there's this one game where our team is getting beat pretty bad. It's pretty obvious the other team kind of has their stuff together, a little bit more organized. And the coach comes over to my wife and I at halftime, comes over to the sidelines and says, hey, just going to let you know, your daughter, we're not going to let her play the second half of the game. And we were like, why? What's wrong? He says, she's in the huddle and on the sideline telling the team how bad we're doing, telling the team we're never going to beat this other team. And so she was right. She was absolutely right. But obviously, as a teammate, that's not good. And as a coach, you can't let that kind of stuff happen, right? And so something may be true, but in there's certain circumstances, it doesn't need to be said. Okay. Now, how does that play into our business? Whether you got a traditional business or a network marketing business? Well, first of all, nothing's perfect, right? I believe network marketing is the best way for the average person to be able to play in the big leagues, to be able to get leverage, to be able to not have to trade time for money. I don't know any other model like it. I'm absolutely in love with network marketing for that one reason. So few people get a real crack at financial freedom, and it's because the system that they're playing in is broke. I'll get off my horse on that one, but nevertheless, it's not perfect. The profession's not perfect, and so we have a choice, guys. We have a choice of focusing on what's right about the industry, or we can focus on what's wrong with the industry. And I'm seeing this all over right now in social media. It's really terrible. Like, I don't know what people are thinking when they're posting negative things about the industry they're in, but goodness sakes, please stop. We don't need to know. We don't need to know about all those other things. And I'm here to tell you guys, if there's someone that's constantly putting negative stuff out in social media about the industry of network marketing, do what that coach did. Put that person on the bench. Now, you can give them a timeout, like you can pause some people, or you can remove them from your feeds. Okay. But give them a timeout. They need to go fix their attitude. Okay. And if they're not going to fix it, you certainly can't allow their attitude to affect you. All right. And it may not be social media. It may be something that you're actually feeling. Here's a big mistake. I've got these things that I call presidential principles. Presidential is just one of the ranks in a company. And so whatever the top rank, maybe it's diamond principles or ruby principles or, star 10 principles or presidential principles. It's just principles that will get you to the top of your compensation plan. Let's call it that. I can promise you one of those principles is never say anything negative into your organization, much less outside your organization. Okay, that's what's happening on social media. That's kind of doing it outside and in, but never. And here's where it gets a little sticky. There's going to be people in your organization that you're very close with relationship wise, like you trust them, they trust you. This whole thing is built on trust. Like if you don't have trust, you've got nothing in this industry. Okay. The whole thing's built on trust. The moment you don't trust is the moment your opportunity's over. Right. So these relationships sometimes kind of slip up on people because they feel like they can say anything to anybody. You can't, just like the coach with my daughter. You can't say anything to anybody and stay in the game and win. You can't. Okay. So in some cases, you're going to just have to realize you can't say whatever it is you're feeling to just anybody in your organization, especially a leader. It's literally like taking energy out of their body. We all have a certain amount of energy, and you are literally removing energy. And sometimes, depending on what you say, it's not just removing it for the day or the week. You might remove energy for months or years because of the one thing you said. You cannot. This is a principle in our industry, and I'm telling you, no exceptions. This is where people get it's sideways. They feel like I can just tell this one person. No, you can't. No, you can't. It will affect your business because that one person, guess what? They have one person that they feel they trust. They can share it. It won't affect this person. We talk about everything. I'm going to tell that person. So then now that person's told. So now there's three of you. And guess what? That person, you got it. They've got one person. The one person, I can tell that one person. They tell that person. Now you got four people. And before long, you've got 8. And now you got 16 and 32. And now you've got a problem. And where did it start? Come on now. We've talked about this on this podcast. Where did it start? With you. It's your fault. Take responsibility. It's your fault. So is everything perfect? No. Is there going to be issues? Yes. And I've said on this podcast before, you better. Now you don't have to do anything, but if you want to win at this game, you need to have what I call a business partner therapist, and they can't be in your downline. It has to be upline. Go upline. And if it's not upline, go find it in some mentor somewhere that you can pour into your concerns, not your negativity. Okay. There's a difference between complaining and explaining. I hate it when people complain. I'm okay if they're explaining. Okay. There's a difference. Fine line, but there's a difference. Find someone you can explain your issues to that will listen to you. And you're going to have to be okay with them trying to give you a solution. I know some of you just want to be heard. You don't really want to hear a solution, but a good mentor, a good leader that you're telling these things to, they're going to try and help you with a solution. And you're going to have to be willing to be coachable, moldable, and do what they say. Okay. You need that person because it's going to happen. No company's perfect, no product, no shipping, no comp plan, no leader, no organization. Nothing's perfect. Okay. There's going to be issues. Never bring those issues to your downline ever. I don't care if the downline is your, like, just don't do it, guys. Even your wife, your family, like, that's the worst place to do it. The people that you're around the most is where you absolutely can't do it. You cannot have a negative person be a negative Nelly over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I've had to tell people before that I'm around a lot. Listen, you don't have to love this certain thing, but can you please, when I'm around you, can we not talk about that? I can't take it. It's not good for me. Like, I have literally said that to people. Like, can you please, when I'm around you, can we not talk about that subject? Because it bothers me. And they've respected it, and it's helped me because I'm done with it. Like, I don't have to hear it anymore. I don't have to deal with it anymore. And so please, guys, take this serious. Never speak negativity to your downline. Just don't do it because it does not work. It does not work. You get what you focus on, and there are no secrets in this industry. There's absolutely no secrets. And if you want to win, which we all want to win, you can't do it on a team that's complaining. You can't have someone in your huddle complaining. You can't have someone telling you can't win. If you do, you got to put that person on the sideline. You got to quiet that voice. You got to get good voices around you. That's for real. It's for real in network marketing. It's for real in your family. It's for real in your business. It's for real in every phase of your life. You've got to get good people around you. Good people, positive thoughts, directions, solutions. Amateurs can see problems. Amateurs can point at the problems. The pros have solutions and they fix things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. A little fun. I'm glad we got this one done. Maybe a little bit shorter. Second time I did it. First one you'll never hear. It's somewhere out in cyberspace, but nevertheless, it's great being with you guys, and we'll see you guys next Monday. Bye-bye.